Nintendo 64 presents.
Hello to you all guys and girls, I am Mike Scorpio of Nintendo 64 and this is part of our new video segment created by this mastermind up there, Jack Lundman, the criminal mastermind. Guess what, he's British, hoo-ha-ha, cliche. So let's pass over to him so he can tell us a little bit about this series, what it's called and what he hopes to achieve with it. So hello Jack.
Hello everyone, obviously as you know now, my name is Jack and this is our all new series, Let's Talk About. As well as just doing written articles on the site, we're also going to be doing videos alongside it. Both sides of the square, if you will. In this segment we basically take the time to look over certain things Nintendo have done in the past regarding games, people, stuff like that. In the article version, we recently wrote about Mitomo and where it's going to go from here, given that how it's sort of going stale at the moment, despite having reached 10 million users worldwide. Well, in today's video show, we'll be talking about Zelda U and the delays. So, we'll be getting into that now.
Okay, so, sorry, I'm interrupting now, go on, after you.
So it comes as no surprise that once again, Zelda U is delayed, and I'm not just talking about delayed till next year, but the whole 1 minute it's March 2017, now it's just 2017 on the press site. But worth noticing is on the press site where it specifies Zelda U is going to be 2017, it says The Legend of Zelda, tentative title, for Wii U, release 2017. We already know it's now going to be on the Wii U and the NX. But the site just specifies the Wii U version. Whether it's a mistake there again or not, it could be a simple case that the two games are releasing at a different time and not just in March when the NX is to release with Zelda U on it as a launch title.
Okay.
It could mean Zelda U might still be coming out a little bit earlier, say January, February, as a means of pleasing the Wii U gamers by giving them the game just a little bit earlier and letting it still act as an exclusive title before it eventually goes on the NX and then it's no longer exclusive.
Yeah.
Let's face it, as far as Zelda U is concerned, all the delays and that, it's really starting to make fans light their fires and get ready with the pitchforks for Nintendo. So Nintendo really do need to start doing something to win back the love, because yes, Zelda U is obviously going to be this great game, and the reason why it's delayed is because they want to make it a better game and one that all can enjoy, hence why it's now on two consoles, so that way those who have the Wii U and those who don't can go get the NX and enjoy it, which obviously helps sales because it's a new console. But they have to start winning back our trust, and the only way to do that is to put out the game a little bit earlier to get us who have the Wii U a taste for it, and you go, okay Nintendo, we forgive you, yeah, we're happy you've given us this, but also at the same time it makes us go sitting there playing it, it's like, holy crap, I need this on the NX. I wonder what if this is what it's like on this. Could you imagine what it's like on the NX? It's a means of hooking us then, but also it'll hook those who haven't got an NX, because they'll be like, oh my god, have you seen Zelda, this game? I need it, I need to go get the NX app on launch at once. Because let's face it, although the NX may be great, not everyone will be buying it straight away. Even if it has a great lineup of launch titles, they need to see what the title on it is going to be like. So they need to see Zelda U in pure action, and not just as a master demo for E3, but as a fully functioning game that is released and they're seeing it. But and yes, it may be damaging having the game out sooner, but if you do it a month beforehand, not all the spoilers and likes can be admitted out to the news media and that and ruin the game for everyone else who hasn't got it yet. So a month or two earlier is the perfect time to release the game, to keep it as an exclusive for the Wii U, but also to build interest and make NX sales just flourish upon release.
Okay, there's a lot of good points there, but it's just one thing. Now, if Nintendo were to launch Zelda for Wii U in January, wouldn't it make more sense to actually launch it in December, in the holiday season, when people can actually buy it for Christmas, which is when people do a lot of their buying? Because also in January you have a lot of the January sales for the first week or two of January, and sometimes even through the whole month. The last thing I want to do is launch straight through the January sales, which means I've got to put it at a discounted price. Well, not so much, but you kind of get the gist.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. There is a bit of a like, well, what's going on question. Yeah, when it comes to this, especially seeing as the marketing time is good for that. But at least that's like the PlayStation 4K or something like that. Basically, an improved version of the PS4. I'm thinking Nintendo know this, and they're like, we're not even gonna bother with it. We're not even gonna try competing with it. You know, let them have their moments. You know, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. So that when the sales of that don't go as well as they think it will, the Wii NX will pop out, and that would be like a huge surprise. I think this time round they're doing it the right way. They need it next year because it lets them finish everything off this year. It lets them build on the 3DS more, build on their mobile side because they want to get the likes of Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem out because these games might really take off as mobile games, and if they're trying to get the NX to release this year, it would be a huge distraction there. By postponing it to next year, to the first quarter or second quarter, depending on what part of March it comes out in, they can really build their entire empire, you know, everything, and have it gone. So when the NX releases, you know, all cylinders are firing and everything is where it needs to be and established. So in the long run term, the next year release is the best option for them.
Okay.
Also, it gives them more time to for decent launch titles on the console at the time of release and games coming out within that year afterwards.
Yeah. I mean, the Nintendo NX does need a heavy hitting launch for when it does release. It needs a lot of launch titles to actually really get it off the ground, because first impressions are everything. Now, the Wii U unfortunately didn't have a successful launch lineup, so to speak. It was missing very essential titles, so to speak. So, for example, there wasn't a Super Mario title on the get-go. There was no Zelda title. There was no Metroid. There was nothing to say, buy me because I have this. Or not even Mario Kart. Mario Kart didn't come out until 2014. So it was 2 whole years before there was a whole new title. Because I suppose Nintendo were relying on its back catalogue of Wii titles to sort of carry on to the Wii U until they could create the other games. Now, in a way, yeah, that makes sense, but it didn't in respect that people want, when they think new console, means new games. And what it was at the beginning of the Wii U's life cycle, there was just no new games, so to speak, of what people were wanting. So Nintendo have got to learn from this lesson if they want the NX to be successful, and to be more successful than the Wii U, so to speak.
All very good points. But the thing with it was, also during the time of the Wii U, the era of the Wii U, Nintendo had moved office, they got a new building, they'd undergone great changes in their internal structure, and this impacted on everything they did. All the games they would have worked on, they didn't have the time for, they didn't have the teams for, because there were too many places, they spread themselves thin. But the Wii U is not over, because although the NX is coming out, the Wii U is to continue until 2018, as stated by other outlets. But other than the NX needing a great title, the only way the NX will sell is if Nintendo get people on side, because at the end of the day, no matter how great the console it is, if people are really not vibing Nintendo at the moment, the NX will not sell, because how we feel towards them, any animosity, it will impact sales. That's why they the Zelda U, so then we see it and we're like blown away and amazed by it. But the ones who don't have a Wii U, they're looking at the footage and everything and going, that's actually good. And it drives their desire more so for the NX.
Well, so, once we finally get the E3, because the E3 Nintendo have already set up. It's just going to be The Legend of Zelda Wii U. Well, what we'll do then is in our next episode we're going to talk about E3, and of course The Legend of Zelda being its main theme at E3. So thank you very much, Jack, for your input for this episode, and we'll catch you at another time. And to everybody else, take care and thank you for watching, and until next time, keep on gaming. Thanks guys and girls for watching this video. If you would like to see more videos, be sure to check out our YouTube channel, MikeTendo64. We have various web series like playthroughs and Nintendo news that you may be interested in, from Super Smash Bros to Super Mario Maker. Also, be sure to stay up to date on various news and announcements about Nintendo via our website, MikeTendo64.com. You can also like and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Well, until next time, keep on gaming.